Hi, my beautiful soul. So I have been wanting to do the video for the last few days and just I haven't just felt the energy and the intuitiveness to come on. And then now it came and it was like, now let's do the video. So I'm doing it, as you can see. Let me see if I can get that right. Over there, we have the moon in the background, which I only just noticed. So that's magnificent. She really is beautiful. And so my loves, this I wanted to just come in for the very brief video because I don't know, either energy for me has felt really draining. I have been really exhausted. So if you're feeling that, it's completely normal, my loves. And the message I keep getting is that we really just need to honor our bodies and rest. You know, Mars is retrograde, so really allowing us to step back into this rest period, honoring this body, even though it might feel like we need to be out there, do, is a very clear message that I've been getting. But we have the full moon tomorrow, which is a total lunar eclipse. And eclipses are normally the wrapping up of things. So normally we can look back in the last eclipse cycle and sort of see what are we closing off, what do we need to let go of. This one's really interesting in the sense that we really have these gangs of planets and these groups together. So in Scorpio house, we have Venus, Sun, Mercury, and the South Node, all pretty much in a close conjunction with each other. And they all really like personal planets. I mean, the South Node is the collective one at the moment, but Venus rules our values, our beauty, our beliefs, money, Mercury, our communication, the Sun, our ego, our identity. And then the opposite house, Taurus, we have Uranus with the moon and the North Node. And Uranus is a wild card, my loves. You never can really predict what the energy is going to do. And this can actually heighten this erraticness of this eclipse. Is, anyone I think that tells you that they know how this is all going to play out, I'd really be like, how? There's just no ways with Uranus. There's always this element of unknown, and perhaps there would be nothing that even really happens on the eclipse day. But the ripple effects of something that may be small, when you throw a rock into a puddle or pool, my words, there are ripples, so you've just thrown this tiny pebble into the water, but the ripples ripple out. And I think this is the energy, is we just don't really know how it's going to ripple out. That's neither good or bad, but Uranus brings in with the North Node, it really is elevating the higher consciousness. I think it is a really beautiful, positive thing, even though it might not feel like it. And potentially the exhaustion, and that is just because we are being upgraded, so our bodies are being assimilated with that. And with that, these two wonderful groups opposing each other. So it's illumination, my loves. It's bringing to light things. They're squaring Saturn and Uranus. Saturn in Aquarius. The words in this one. But they're squaring, all of them also squaring Saturn, our taskmaster. For me, it's that headmaster energy of we need to go through things. We need to understand the lessons in order for us to change the trajectory. And with this energy in this space, it's about, that Scorpio, what do we need to let go of? The shadow, the sabotaging things. The North Node and Taurus, what are we building? What is the foundation? What is the wealth, the abundance, the agriculture? What is the future we're creating? But we need to let go, But also with Saturn, we have to understand that things happen in a time. We live in the 3D, and time is part of our 3D reality. And so there's often this feel, and I have also felt of like, well, I want this now. Why is this not happening now? But Saturn is it unfolds in time, the correct time, exactly when it's meant to be. And naturally, we could delay time if we prolong learning what we need to, or letting go, hanging on to the old, and not truly integrating the lessons, which is what this illumination could bring in. But why I also feel it's a very interesting one, my loves, is because we have Mars is obviously retrograde. He's busy doing his dance with Neptune. and Jupiter's closely there as well, you know, so everyone pretty much is playing in this space. I'm pretty sure if I look, Pluto's playing a role in there too. We can connect him in there as well. But with that Neptune Mars, there's a, I would say, a haze. There isn't pure clarity yet, my loves. And so I feel like it's, the invitation is to be like, I would like the illumination of that beautiful moon. She's just, oh my God, so gorgeous. To come through, shine on the shadows. You know, my videos previously spoke about the Scorpio season, working on the shadow work while having the vision of what we want, my loves, but not getting tied down that we need to know the answers. We don't need to know the answers right now. We have full right to give ourselves permission to rest right now. Actually, I would so encourage you to drink lots of water, let yourself, you know, nourish your body, eat really lovely, healthy foods, you know, rest, my love, spend time in nature if you can, but really allow yourself to almost be like, cool, I'm going to see it all, you know, I'm going to let it all be illuminated. I'm going to feel it all, because it can be that it's brought up so many emotions and stuff like that. And I'm going to be this curious observer. I don't need to rush into making decisions. I don't need to rush into actually understanding any of us. Perhaps you never will, and that's also okay. Sometimes we get so attached to having to understand versus we're just in this process. And so I feel like this is what this energy is for us, my loves, is not needing to rush to find the answer or thinking you have to make a decision right now or any of that. And really, are you allowing yourself to be a curious observer? Are you allowing yourself to listen to the wisdom of your body, not what everyone else tells you, but your wisdom, your truth? You know, how are you working with your shadows? How are you integrating? And what do you potentially need help with, my loves? And can you reach out into a safe space for that? And so this is all here. So I feel like there is this wonderful vortex and swirling of energies, and you can either get so caught up in it that you lose yourself in it, or you can just witness that it is all just flowing around. And at some point, it will settle, and you can then go, okay, from all of that I've witnessed, I've just witnessed this, you know, showing me all the things. Now I can put the pieces, you know, that feel aligned, pick up those pieces I wish to pick up and bring them in. And that's just, you know, that's just what I'm feeling at the moment. And so really, please, my loves, I can't stress this enough because it just keeps coming through, is like, please honor your bodies and please take time to step back and just see it and not try not get caught up in the whirlwind. Sometimes things happen and it's really difficult not to be in it when you're in the storm, but realize that you can be the eye in the storm. You know, you have the tools, my loves. Your breath is instant. Just taking a moment to breathe in and exhale, placing your hands on your body, grounding yourself in, and then allowing everything to unfold. So that's all I have to say. It'll probably be one of the shorter videos I do. But it's, yeah, the energy felt right to do it now. So I thought, let's do it. And yeah, I just take care of yourselves, my beautiful loves. I'm sending you so much love, so much calmness, so much rest, and just deep permission for self to be self and honor what you need in this period and not what everyone else tells you you need. Bye, my loves.